impose anything to them, so it's just the natural way we learn. And what she mentioned is that so we already have that uh, relationship, so they don't need like a big knowledge, because everything is spiritual and inner like inner expression, inner voices, inner everything is from inside. Yeah, but she said also that usually when we become adults, all our senses are physical, and the children have both at the same time, so they can sense physical at the same time.
Sorry. I clicked something that I didn't mean to do. But post a greeting message, and if you feel comfortable, well, not if I guess you would feel comfortable because you're gonna do live sessions. So put a pretty picture of yourself in your female shell as well, because they're already gonna see your face. It would just make it, more of a real experience for them. Additionally, so let's see. Hi, Candace. I'm glad you were able to get in. Sorry, it was a challenge.
Woo! Yes.
All right. We did record this session, so you will be able to see what we talked about at the beginning. But just note that your classes are available in D2L, and we're going to have a sort of crash course demonstration for using Blackbook Collaborate on next Thursday at 11:30 with Dedi staff. It's seemingly very easy to use, but nothing beats a live demonstration. Okay. All right. Are there any burning questions right now?
I was wondering about the SRAs. Are they, because I noticed the one who's in my classes is also in some English classes as well. Are they floating between them, or do they need?
No, so they're in classes that are not scheduled for the same day. So math and English are not on the same day, and so Thomas will be able to be in your math class all periods, and then English all periods as well.
I have a question about the hours, office hours.
Sure.
How many hours do you prefer us to be available for office hours?
So you will be, instruction time is, the 3-hour time frame. And, I realize that you need preparation time for, grading or getting ready for the next class period. So if you have 10 additional hours each week or 8 additional hours each week, I think half of that
Said probably the first it was interesting for me is to have patience. So we need to be patient, because not all the children are the same, and also give them the time necessary for them to become a relationship. Not everybody is going to be at the same pace, and also just to let them wonder and find out for themselves. So we're just kind of a tool for them that we need to help guiding them, and is not our work but our mission.
What other questions?
I do have another question. This is Elizabeth. In terms of, this is my first year teaching
Uh-huh.
with Up and Down, so I'm just trying to make sure that I am covering everything you would want me to. I mean, do you want me to cover all the standards that we would cover in a year?
No, there's no way you could get through it
Right.
all.
Okay.
And there, we don't have that
Okay.
expectation.
Okay.
Just a very broad overview, but hit the high points, right? The things that are really going to get them prepared, especially what would be covered in the first, not the first and second 9 weeks, right? That's really going to be important.
Got it. Okay. That helps out.
And Katie's been, I think she's our only. Oh no, no, and Mr. Singer Russell also. But Katie, could you give kind of like your strategy for how you design courses to help our students be prepared for the next academic year?
Sure. I do math, so I usually focus on the stuff that they're going to use the most. So, like last year, I did advanced algebra, and they use factoring a lot. So we started with factoring, which they've already learned, and then we built on that and started using rationals and a lot of stuff with factoring. So, I hit the stuff that they're going to see the most often and what they usually have the most trouble with during the school year.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fortunate thing for our Upward Bound students of having Miss Maynard is she works with us in the summer, and then I get to see her at Johnson High School because she's the math teacher there. So we get like
Tired of me.
they don't get tired of you. um, so what else do you have? I tried to put as much information in that spreadsheet, and I know it's probably gonna, some things change. You will see that we have 45 students today, right? I hope that on June 1st we have 45 students still in there. John's list for loading, I sent like a week and a half ago, so I have to send him a new list. But just be aware that you may see someone in your D2L class that's not on your spreadsheet because, they have decided not to participate. And I just didn't want to burden John with like, hey, can you remove that? I imagine that's what admissions goes through or the registrar's office goes through when they're like loading college courses. I didn't realize how much goes into that until this experience. So just be aware that your class roster in D2L may not reflect what's on your on the master spreadsheet, but I am trying to make sure the master spreadsheet is as accurate as possible. And so you'll see in the slotting tab, there's a number next to it that says how many should be in that class. And then on the faculty course assignments, it has the names of and the number of students in that assigned class. Okay. And if I got a name wrong or it doesn't look right to you, please let me know because I'm human and I might have made a mistake along the way. Any other questions? None? Did you all get a chance to talk amongst yourself about, aligning some of the work that you'll be doing in the classroom spaces?
I was wondering about that. I hadn't heard from anybody, but I know we had an issue too with my email being wrong for a minute, so I just wasn't sure if like that had happened and I just missed the email or.
Okay.
Because I mean, if you're teaching public speaking, I'd love to, because I'm gonna have them do an argument. I'd love to talk to the English folks and see kind of what argument they're doing or if they're doing an argument.
Okay. So I know Haley's on right now.